Welcome to Tasty Tuesday, episode 12, brought to you by Transition Nutrition and Fitness Coaching. I'm Angie, and I'm here every Tuesday because it's my passion to help you heal your body and keep it healthy using food as medicine. Each week, I demonstrate a new whole food, plant-based recipe, along with kitchen gadgets that help make your prep time faster and safer. So if you like cooking and want to stay healthy and eat nutritious, great-tasting meals, please consider subscribing so you won't miss a single recipe. Today we're going to make a delicious green Thai curry. This again takes place on the stovetop, so we'll be back here at the stove today. I've already made my brown rice in the Instant Pot to put the curry over when we're finished. It's a 1-to-1 water to rice ratio, and it cooks for about 22 minutes. So now we'll get started with our green Thai curry. First, you're going to start with 1/4 of a can of light coconut milk in your big pot. You're going to heat that up until it begins to simmer on, I would say, a medium to high heat, just enough to get it bubbling on the bottom. Then we're going to add 1/2 of the jar of the curry paste, and we're going to simmer it and mix it well. Now, I make a big batch of mine, so I'm going to use the whole jar of curry paste, but if you're making a smaller amount, then 1/2 a jar is enough. Soon as our coconut milk begins to bubble, now that our coconut milk is bubbling, I'm going to add my jar of curry paste. And I'm sure there are people out there that make their own curry paste, but for me, this is another one of those meals that if I'm in a hurry and I just want something quick in the evening, I go ahead and use the jarred curry paste. We're going to stir this around until it's well incorporated and mixed. Then we're going to add the remainder of the coconut milk. Again, it's the Thai Kitchen light coconut milk. And we're going to bring that to a simmer. Usually doesn't take very long. You'll see the bubbles start forming very quickly. Once that starts to simmer, we're going to add about 2 cups of Kitchen Basic, no salt added, vegetable broth. And you'll know because you'll see the bubbles start to form around the edge. And since this is 4 cups, I'm going to just add about 1/2 of the box. You're going to use the rest later, so the measurement doesn't have to be exact at this point. We're going to bring that to a boil over high heat. And I stir it occasionally just to keep it mixed well. Again, it doesn't take long to bring it to the boil. Once we bring it to a boil, we're going to add all of our vegetables. Now, what I like about this dish is you can use whatever vegetables you have in your refrigerator. Today I'll be using broccoli, portobello mushrooms, some shredded carrots. You do want to use 1 or 2 serrano peppers, a thumb or 1.5 thumbs of freshly grated ginger. I'll be using some pea tendrils, some sliced red onion, some sliced orange peppers, and some baby corn. I've used zucchini, I've used summer squash. If you use those, you want to put those in at the end. I use pea pods, I use green beans. Whatever fresh veggies you have in your fridge makes an excellent addition to this. It's just, you can make it your own, whatever things you like and whatever your favorite vegetables are. So now this is brought to a boil, and I'm simply going to add in all of my vegetables. My broccoli, my baby portobellos. Now, for this particular curry, I leave my veggies very coarsely diced. That gives it a little texture over your rice. and it really tastes delicious. Here's my serrano peppers, my ginger, my red onion. This is one whole red onion. It's about a half a cup of shredded carrots, one whole orange, you could use red if you wanted, pepper, sweet pepper, and 1 can of the baby corn. I'm going to give that a little bit of a stir. You want to bring it to a boil. And I'm going to add, just because I have them in my fridge, some pea tendrils, which are similar to bean sprouts. I'm going to give it a good stir, bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to add more vegetable broth just to cover the veggies, which is usually the remainder of the carton. Your veggies will cook down a bit and add some of their own liquid, so it's not important to have them completely covered, but this is what creates the soupiness or the juice that will go over your rice. You want to bring it to a boil and then let it simmer until the vegetables are as tender as you like. We like ours a little crunchy. You might like yours a little softer. And this is it. When it's finished, you put it over your brown rice and you've got a beautiful dinner entree all ready to eat. And there you have a delicious bowl of green Thai curry, ready to chow down. Thank you for tuning in today. If you like seeing these demos, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe button below and share with this channel with your friends. Also, you can join my Transition Nutrition, Fitness, and Coaching Facebook group. I post a lot of nutritional articles and recipes, and I'd love to have you contribute to our growing community. Please tune in next week for another delicious, healthy recipe. And remember, plants are the best medicine.